K-pop fans. People that regularly listen and enjoy to the music genre that is called K-pop, aka people that will literally spend their entire life savings on hot Asian idols that have no idea who they are. It was such an odd phenomenon that I had to study them myself. So after 6 long years of little to no research at all and a lot of self-experience, I have concluded that the average K-pop fan goes through about 5 phases. Also, I've actually made like a short series on TikTok like 2 years ago. 5 phases of being a K-pop fan. Phase 0. But I didn't really go in depth into it, so that's why I'm making this video. Phase 1. The discovery phase. You have no idea what it is. How it usually starts is that you were probably listening to some music, you know, in the bus, studying, working out, doing absolutely nothing. I don't care. Then out of freaking nowhere, your playlist just decides like, oh yeah, you listen to this, and this. Oh, okay. Let's throw in this. And you either end up not liking it and that's it, or you find it pretty catchy. And chances are, if you like that first song, then you might tap into the artist and see the rest of the most popular song. And at this point, you probably like the songs, but you know, you don't really consider yourself a fan. And from here on out, you either go one or 2 ways. The first being, hey, the songs are cool and you just leave it out there. Alright, it's cool. Or 2, you watch the music video. Phase 1 part 2. The he or she's cute phase. Yeah, that's right. I put separate parts in the phases. Attack on Titan up in this bitch. If there's anything you should know about K-pop music videos, is that they're aesthetic as fuck. From the colors to the choreography, the random props, and last but not least, of course, the idols. So in the middle of this mesmerizing experience, one of the members may look a little aesthetically pleasing, if you know what I mean. Yo, I don't know about you, bro. Like, I've been staring at women all my life, but that man right there, I would suck his dick so quick.
Yo, honestly, same.
Angel, what do you think, bro?
What about you? Wait.
Phase 1 part 3. The denial. Yes, this is the last part. At this point, you haven't realized that you're already in too deep. From the very first song, you've been telling yourself, oh, this is a good song, but I'm not really gonna get into them. Then you checked off the rest of their top 5 most streamed songs and told yourself, wow, these are really good songs, but I'm still not gonna get into them. Like, I'm not gonna put in the effort to learn their names or something like that. And then you slowly get to the point that you've already picked a favorite and learned their name, but you're still telling yourself, I'm not a fan. Well, let me tell you something. Congrats! You have officially fell into the hole, and there is no going back. You know the saying, once you gym in, you can't gym out! Phase 2, the fun part. So you're in the hole now, so have fun. Once you learn the name of one member, you're gonna learn the names of the rest. And you usually do that by watching some like random unhelpful guide to insert group name here. Unhelpful guide to BTS. A crackhead's guide to BTS. And then you realize, oh my god, they have personalities? What? They don't just sing and dance? So you start coming across videos like BTS funny moments, BTS try not to laugh, BTS speaking English. Where the fuck did that shit come from? And why did you watch 5 different compilations of that? What is wrong with you? So once that is done, you then realize, oh shit, there's more groups! And then you do the same exact shit over and over and over and over again until your obsession starts to grow. Now you're getting a little weird, and to the point that you are in phase 3. You're a borderline career boost, so calm the fuck down and get the fuck out. If you're lucky, a regular grown adult, or just an overall normal person, you have probably skipped this phase entirely. Unfortunately for some people, like me, have got a little too obsessed with this. So, phase 3 is kind of like phase 2. But take, the fun and enjoyment from that phase and turn it into a weird obsessed piece of shit that can't shut the fuck up. You love K-pop so much that it just becomes your entire life and personality. You don't just enjoy it. No. You live it. You want to breathe it. You pour your blood, sweat, and all your money into it. Let's start with the fact that you're probably low-key racist now. Before you found K-pop, you probably never found like an Asian person attractive. For some people, the least attractive race in the world. All of a sudden is now a requirement. Must be Asian first, personality second, head ass. Michael B. Jordan could be offering the world to you on one knee. Beyonce would say fuck Jay-Z and throw herself at you for just existing. Taylor Swift would just throw her entire music career just to make you happy for the rest of your life. Josh fucking Hutchinson! And you would still say no. Why? Because they're not Asian. But let's keep going. You're probably going on Twitter or X now, starting toxic fan wars over the dumbest things. Oh, and if you have like a job while you're in this phase, but may the Lord bless your wallet, because all of that money that you worked so hard for, that money that Karens have complained and yelled at you for like the smallest little error in the order, that money that you serve rude ass customers for, that money that you clean nasty ass toilets for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, money that could have been used for food, water, rent, gas, was now wasted on albums and photo cards. What the fuck is this? Yu-Gi-Oh? Blue Eyes White Dragon? No. Brown Eyes, bow-haired Jimin head ass. This is actually worth more than a PS5. What the fuck? To me, that's not even the craziest part. It's the fact that it's this version of Jimin. Bow-haired Jimin. Coconut head Jimin. Not face solo Jimin. Not pink hair, not today Jimin. Not HYYH, orange hair, strip off my jacket and get 15 million views, Jimin. Not platinum hair, blood, sweat, and tears. Let me lick your shoulders, Jimin. But nah, someone paid damn near 2 PS5s for a baby bow hair Justin Bieber looking ass Jimin. I am losing my voice and I'm still not done with phase 3. That's how bad it is. You're probably gonna start learning choreographies along with the language, because like I said, you wanna live it now. By the way, there is absolutely nothing wrong with learning new things. I think it's great to have a hobby where you can actually, exercise for fun, which can maybe even develop into like new cool passions, Maybe before you never considered yourself a dancer, but now like it's your new lifelong dream to become like a full-on choreographer or something like that. I don't know. But as of right now, since you're in phase 3, you try to flex it in public. You attempt to learn the language and then butcher it to your Asian friends. You start randomly breaking into choreography in like the school hall or something like that, not realizing you look stupid as fuck because you just learned it yesterday. You start doing weird ego shit like out of nowhere. Bitch, you're in America and you don't look like Sana. It's not cute. Now, why are you trying to work so hard to learn everything about the culture of South Korea? Why did it all of a sudden just become your entire being, Well, if you're young and probably still going through puberty, whatever your hopes and dreams were before, like becoming a doctor or like becoming an athlete, an actor, a songwriter, a producer, Yeah, all those dreams are dead now. Dead. They're gone. Because it is now your new dream to move to Korea and become a K-pop idol. Especially if you are Asian, because you actually had a chance. Okay, I guess nowadays with, JYP's, new A2K project, K-pop is now becoming much more diverse, which is great. I'm all for it. But if this was like 4 years ago during like Big Hit's 2019 global audition, considering that those people turned into NewJeans, if you were not Asian or at the very least Wasian, they were not picking you, bro. You were rejected before you even started. You could have had Beyonce levels of talent and they wouldn't even have looked at you. But it's okay though. You can still do it on YouTube. Anyways, at this point, you were absolutely obsessed! And you either go one of two ways. You realize that you need to calm the fuck down, or you double down on your obsession to the point of no return. Phase die. Die. Phase 4, the somewhat healthy K-pop fan. Phase 4 is just phase 3 without the weird. That's it. You, at the very least, just keep up with your favorite groups. You're probably genuinely learning choreographies for fun, maybe posting covers online, you're learning the language and culture for real. Your wallet probably is still dying though. Yeah, you're never not gonna be broke. But overall, you are just a chill person that really loves K-pop. But eventually, as time goes by and we mature, and we develop new interests, our love for it starts to fade away. Phase 5, the I grew out of it. In this phase, you don't really keep up with K-pop anymore. At this point, you only really keep up with like 3 of your most favorite groups at most. Sometimes you only just keep up with 1. Or heck, maybe you just stop listening to K-pop altogether. It could be for multiple reasons, one of them being that maybe a lot of the groups that you grew up with are now either on hiatus, military enlistments, or just straight up disbanded. Maybe you just graduated high school or at the very least close to it. So now you'd rather spend most of your time, preparing to become whatever you want to be in the future. Whether it's through college or going straight to the workforce, whatever it is, you just don't have time for K-pop anymore. But that doesn't mean you'll be in phase 5 forever. You can always cycle back when a new group comes in. So those were the 5 phases of a K-pop fan. Surely there can't be one that's even worse. Bonus phase! Phase -1. You're a racist piece of shit! Is that Bat Eater music? Oh, why is it so girly? That shit's so gay! Get out of our country! Ding dong, wing dong, wong dong, ding dong, wala. Some people have actually made it out this phase.